What happened this week in Argentina?
A girl advised never to trust your boyfriend's best female friend.
After we broke up, my ex started dating his best friend. The best friend who came to parties, visited often, and said, "Don't worry, I'll look after him," when I stayed in. They got married, moved to Europe, and now they're expecting a baby boy.
No, the worst one.
So they'll never make me trust the friend, the little girlfriend. No.
No, it's not really a trauma. That's a serious trauma because your next boyfriend will probably also have a female friend. Yeah, I have female friends. I have a few, 2 or 3, but I have female friends, and I would never be with them in my life. If this girl becomes my girlfriend, she'll have doubts because of her trauma. How do you help her overcome that? No.
That's it. The fairies. I became the trauma fairy. It's a shame since I once trusted my boyfriend's female friends in every relationship. I won't trust the female friend again, since it happened before.
No, isn't it incredible? I'm not going to blame you because the same thing would happen to me if that happened to me. No, that's it. You messed up since it's not a common rule. What happens is that this guy, maybe he got confused with the friend. I don't know. I really don't know. It's not that normal for a guy to start dating his friend. It happens sometimes, like with Okiato and Flor Jasmine, but it's not very common,
They trust the best friend because she ends up being the daughter of and marries him. She has a kid and moves to another continent.
So had she already broken up with you? I mean, how much? Still, it's kind of like sticking your finger up your butt a little. Not the kid.
That's my advice for the day. Don't trust.
A guy asked for a matinee for people over 30.
Hey, if no one has thought of it yet, why don't they do it? A club for people over 30. Let it be real retro music and let it go from 11 at night, preferably until like 2 or 3 in the morning. Huh?
Don't you know Asterophis exists? He's dumb. He's an idiot, man. Wake up, Google Chat GPT, get on Instagram, ask a friend because you look like a fool on the internet. The Asterophis, man. The Asterophis. They're full of 30-year-old people, literally. And they start at 11 at night and end at 2 in the morning, literally. That's it. Everyone there is 30 or older, and we play old music since we're all old. Want a recommendation? Opera? I believe it's on the weekend, and Africa is on Wednesdays and Thursdays. There's also Cruza in the Urban Mall. Which other one? Let's see. Well, leave it in the comments. You guys know too. Asterophis, little dude. My God, people just don't get it, man.
I eat at 10, so what should I do until 2 a.m.? I don't like the pre-party.
You're really lost, man. You're really lost, dude. Go to Uptown. I don't know where this guy lives. Maybe he lives in a town in the middle of nowhere. But here in Buenos Aires, man, the Asterophis all the way.
Policha at 11 like a matinee, but Argentine style.
Chay, but it's not a matinee. It's called Asterophis, meaning after work. When people finish at 8 or 9, they go straight to the Asterophis.
I don't get women. I invited a girl to dinner and here we are. And she gets a so-called phone call and says her dog ran away and she has to go look for it, no matter what. Well, up to that point, everything's fine.
Realize it, brother. Realize what's happening.
I've already ordered. The food will get cold. Here's what you do. I'll pay for your Didi. You go, walk your dog, lock him up again and come back. Come back by Didi. You're just 7 blocks away. Don't take it so far.
I hope this is just a dumb TikTok joke because if it's real, oh my God, no wonder everything went wrong. From the date to the girl, he acted like a dog.
Nothing happened for more than an hour. I'm still here with a cold Milanesa. And not only that, look.
The Milanesa really didn't happen. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I had to drink her soda, poor thing. I drank my soda, and I'm still waiting here. Her message hasn't arrived. So, well, that's how it goes with love and dating. I'm not well, and no.
And aren't you a little paranoid, little brother?
I'm going backwards. I don't understand them. They ask you to be a gentleman, well-dressed, well-groomed.
But I made a nice proposal. But, well, once again, the sad story of Juan.
A girl went out with a rich guy, and it was the worst experience of her life.
Yesterday, I made the mistake of going out with a tincho, a rich poser born with a silver spoon. He kept rambling on about who knows what. He picks me up, I get in the car. At a convenience store, he asks what I drink. I say I don't drink alcohol, and he says, "What do you mean you don't?" It's like he really believes in me, but smoke? No, I don't smoke, friend. He keeps trying to vibe, and then he says something, I don't even know what, and I just go along with it because 3 kids were coming over. I ask, "No, do I know that?" He replies, "Yeah, for sure." And she was kind of left a little speechless. But I thought, whatever, I'll just keep the good vibes. And I don't know what she was talking about from life. Then she goes and says, revolver, pink color, and dude...
Let's see. I know the guys. You talk that way. The pink one, what do you want me to say? The only thing that surprises me is that you don't drink alcohol, you don't party, and you don't smoke.
Ah, yeah. Okay, sure, let's go with that. I started going all out and he tells me, no, I have to get up early tomorrow. I say, okay, come on, let's do this. They're already coming to my house and, well, he starts hitting on me.
How does he start off strong?
I was telling him, to my house.
In the middle of the tape, start off strong, go ahead.
And when I want to get out of the car, I grab my little cat. I go to give him a kiss. I say, what are you doing, friend? What are you doing? I'll give you a kiss. Behave yourself, Aguero. Well, I close the door like this and quickly, okay? Because I don't know if it's that strong, and I get out. And the guy speeds off with everything, and that's it. I'm never going out again. The one time I do, I go out with some guy.
The girl films herself claiming she's being asked out. She rejected a guy who wouldn't pay for her Uber.
How much does a guy spend taking me out?
Part 3. He doesn't have a car and wouldn't pay for my Uber, so we walked to the restaurant. Weird, -1 point.
But if it was close, maybe it was just 3 blocks away. I mean, if they walked, I don't think it was 15 blocks away.
Champagne and the priciest wine just to see his reaction. Still, we really connected and he made me laugh, so that's a plus for him. In total, he spent 220,000 pesos, including the tip. You all give in on the first date, but honestly, I don't. So he dropped me off at my house and we said goodbye.
Man, what a drag, dude. What a drag. Good thing you didn't pay for the Uber, bro. Good thing you didn't pay for it anyway. 200 grand, were you okay? The last guy spent $1 million and got nothing. So imagine a TikToker.
Surgeon showed how an abdominal etching liposculpture turned out.
1 month and 1 week after having an abdominal etching liposculpture.
This might be the strangest thing a man can do. Dude, I support things, okay? Cosmetic surgeries or anything that boosts your self-esteem. If it makes you feel better, go for it. But this is really bizarre, man. How are you going to get abs? Go to the gym if you want abs, and if not.
Deal with it. It's perfect. The metameres are well defined. The cleanliness.
The serrated part, dude. Because he has abs, but he doesn't have anything other than abs, you know? He doesn't have even a little bit of pecs. He doesn't have a bit of biceps. He doesn't have a bit of triceps. He has nothing, no traps, nothing, just abs. So it's really weird.
The serratus, the obliques. Raise your arms a little, okay?
That's bizarre, man. That's bizarre. He has abs, but he has a double chin. I mean, how are you gonna get abs? Dude?
Relax a little and lower your arms and...
Look, I support you, okay? I'm one of the few who actually tells you, hey, want a little touch-up? Do it, man, but always discreet. Make it look natural, you know? No? What is this, man?
There's no Photoshop, no CapCut, nothing.
They filmed a truck driver ignoring CapCut with one hand and a foot out the window. On the West Axis, everything that's wrong in a single video. West Axis.
Kilometer 41.5. What's on the screen?
And look how he speeds up, just like that.
A hand, right? And a professional driver?
Or is he accelerating with one and braking with the same one, and that's how he drives? How calm the guy is, right?
Cyclists on the highway are strictly forbidden. They can do it on regular roads, but they can't do it on the highway.
And what else does he do besides driving while working?
A thief? Did he record himself being proud of being a thief?
No.
What do you mean I like stealing and I still have the heart of Lashore?
Yes, I think you steal and
I like stealing. I've always liked stealing. I'm terribly proudly a thief, you know, stealing. I like stealing. I'm proud to be alive even though I stole. Lots of things, little things.
a mess. In that house, you hear 8 kids screaming. The guy steals, they stole his teeth. He probably has 8 kids with his wife all next to him. Hearing him say, I steal.
I used to steal and was always on edge, but I got tired of it. Never faced a single charge. It doesn't matter if people don't give me anything. Why should I care? If they don't give me a dime, why should I care? Am I suitable? I'm proud to be free, though I was once a thief.
Friends of Heracula.
Donato joined Momo's stream, read the comments, and then this happened. A girl confessed that she feels like she's the ugly one in the relationship.
I literally become the ugly one in the relationship. Isn't it like, no. This guy's really cute and I'm not going to show him to protect my privacy, but it's like, he's just so cute.
Because you're afraid someone will steal him from you.
So I end up looking like the ugly one. People notice him more than me on the street and I'm confused. Right? I've never been in that position. What's going on? But well, it's the first time I've gone out with a guy who's better looking than me.
A guy went to a barber shop to cover up his receding hairline and ended up looking the same.
There's a wedding and I'm covered up, right? Everything's good. Did I read by your hand?
I don't know what I'm going to do.
And who's going to put on the hair prosthesis for him?
You stay calm, it's going to be fine. You stay calm, I'll leave it in your frame.
From here to here, we used a shorter bag, so we're well balanced and you can't tell what this area is.
Look, it turned out pretty even. Let's inspect it. Yes, ready for treatment.
It turned on.
Same, of course. I thought he was gonna put a bit of hair. Not up here where there's nothing. He just did this and put it in like this. What the fuck? I think there's a point when you don't have hair anymore. Either shave it off, man, or get some hair. I mean, that thing of walking around with 4 hairs covering yourself. That's it, man. I'm going bald too, so I understand. Still hanging in there. The day I can't, goodbye tracks or I'll get hair.
Angela Torres admitted she greets friends with a kiss on the lips.
I greet my friends with a peck on the lips.
No.
Why would I stop just because I have a boyfriend? No.
No.
No, how are you going to have a boyfriend and still kiss your friends? No, I swear, this girl always has the wildest takes and craziest comments. No, I can't believe you. The other day, she said that the same day she broke up with her boyfriend of 2 years, she went and slept with the guy she was seeing. Insecurities, Horus's ex. No, unbelievable. Just unbelievable. The comments.
I'll keep saving Juan Caboti and Tomas Wicks here on the same day until I die.
They're heterosexual?
No, those are bisexuals.
No, look at you, man.
They're still gay, just not bi.
Nico, sorry, I lost you. I made it to January. We'll clarify things with progressivism.
He didn't make it.
He didn't make it. No.
They're my brothers and have been my friends since I was 11.
El Momo tried to hit on Rosalia and ended up like a ghost.
I know Seville very well, and I was at what would be like the archive of the Indies. You want to see what happened when Columbus arrived, and you can view it from here, but much was lost. Over 500 years have passed since Columbus's discovery, and Argentina is now 200 years old. Historians were already recording history.
The thunder seemed to say, "That's enough, Momo. How much longer will you talk?" Wrap it up, Momo. You're starting to go off on a tangent, you know?
As 4th or 5th generation, the history feels more real, making it easier to contribute. You guys have many more years, you rupees.
Yes, I am.
Son, you have many more years, you rupees.
Yes, I am.
In Bariloche, at a beach wedding, the bride emerged from the water like a mermaid.
A wedding. First, the groom arrived on horseback, and there goes the bride. Yes, guys, she emerged from the water like a mermaid. I couldn't believe it. It was the most surreal thing I've ever seen.
And they got married like that. The guy on horseback and the girl coming down like a mermaid. Still, I support them, you know?
Unbelievable. That's wild.
My son, what the fuck? But I support them.
55 and his 21-year-old girlfriend shared how they met.
I saw this too, Baluto. Where did I see it?
Tamil was my son's girlfriend.
This is incredible. She was his son's girlfriend.
Yes, guys. Yes, even though I was with him a couple of months later because of some issues. We broke up. I didn't destroy any family, first of all.
I broke up. She started supporting me during that breakup. You might say, how could a young girl give support?
Support. Yes, support.
A former Big Brother contestant cried with joy after learning she's one of the 100 people of the year.
Don't you know what happened? I'm getting ready to drive with my father and family today. They're also among the 100 people of the year, and that's how they gave me the schedule. When I saw the 100 people, I found out and noticed that my name was there. I mean, I'm one of the people of the year, and I didn't know it.
What about being named person of the year?
No, sorry.
What do you have to do to be there, right? And come on. Many truly outstanding people didn't show up there, and I'm not including myself. I don't care because I wouldn't go anyway, but it's like, who goes there?
And I always wanted, to be able to do nothing. Being among the 100 people of the year is surreal. You're with major celebrities and so many people. It's a dream. I often saw it on social media from friends and colleagues, and it made me very happy.
Me? I'd only go to a place like that if there's free food.
What are they after? I can't believe I'm one of the 100 characters and just found out. They should have prepared me differently. They should have done my nails, my eyelashes. What about my eyelashes?
The influencer who talks about testicular checkups recommended switching shampoo for your balls. The shampoo
contains chemicals and carcinogens. Want a better option?
Use eggs. Yes, eggs full of proteins and essential vitamins for your hair. Toothpaste. The big generational lie is full of chemicals and fluoride that blocks your pineal gland. Do you use Colgate? Colgate? It's better to look for toothpaste with few ingredients or just make your own.
They say coconut whitens teeth, but what about putting an egg on your head?
Deodorant. I haven't used deodorant in years. Most of them have aluminum and chemicals that clog your pores. What about the last sunscreen? No?
No, but if you don't use deodorant, man, you're subjecting people to pain. I mean, a guy your age. Without deodorant, it's a weapon of mass destruction with smells, dude. Put on deodorant in the summer when you ride the bus, otherwise you're stinking up the whole bus.
Tea gives you energy. They want you far from the sun, locked inside, and pale.
Even I get it. I use Lax deodorant or some of those mild deodorants, and still, I have to use Rexona 72 hours for it to work, you know? Not using deodorant just seems extreme to me.
Sunscreens are super carcinogenic.
And these three?
Sunscreens are carcinogenic. No, that's not true. You made a mistake and you're not correct.
They explained. How did they end up in a throuple?
We are in a polyamorous relationship.
I saw this on TikTok too. There are 3 big guys dating each other.
He has several.
Free love. We're married with Ariel. We've known each other for 9 years and we've been married for 2. And Nino showed up as a friend and they hooked up with him and we ended up falling in love. There were infidelities on both sides.
Him for wanting to and him for suspecting.
We nearly broke up, but after talking and crying, we decided to consider opening the relationship. We are a family like any other, blended like any family, with the same problems, the same day-to-day life.
What was it like the first time you 3 were together?
And how are you going to fit the 3 of you in one bed, not a huge super king size? Here's another video and my WhatsApp. Below is a direct link to send me a voice message about your worst date. No filters. Send me your story, like the condom broke, the guy couldn't get it up, or the girl got possessed. A spirit, and 2 days later you found out you were distant siblings. I don't know. Share your stories about dates gone wrong here on WhatsApp or through the link below.